What's up, MMO Attack fans? This is Zach here, bringing you a first impressions video for KingsRoad, a new browser-based MMORPG published by Rumble Games. Right off the bat, it really doesn't give us a lot in terms of character customization. Drops us straight into the game after a cutscene and some incredibly epic music, epic for a browser game. The frightened villager's talking to us. He says, "Please help us. Our village is under attack by the Deadwood Bandits." We're going to go ahead and click continue. And as you can see, I have a 3D character which I can move around the screen. But the backgrounds appear to be at least mostly 2D pre-rendered painted backgrounds. And I just left click to move, and then I right click on the enemies to kill them. And it's pretty simple like that. Basically hack and slash, you go from one point to the other. Another NPC is directing me to go across this bridge. There's another bandit, which I will kill in about 2 hits. What's going on here? Let's go up into the town. Let's see. There's more bandits to kill. So I kind of like how right off the bat you're actually into some action here. You don't have to go through some boring tutorial talking to a bunch of NPCs. Let's see what... They killed my husband, she said. I guess that's her husband laying there. And we're going to run up here, kill some more bandits. Pretty easy to start off. You just run and kill. You just run around and you kill things. And there's a boss creature we got to fight. He takes about 4 hits to kill. And Sir Caleb, victory it says. Let's see. Let's regroup back in town. So we're just gonna go ahead and click enter town, and we have a loading screen. Tip: beware when you're running low on food and drinks. Running out in the middle of battle spells death. Father Byron says, "Welcome to our humble village. Everyone fled when the Deadwood Bandits attacked. I am Father Byron, and I am Grissom. Please see me to learn the ways of the knight, archer, or wizard." Basically what we're going to do now, we're going to choose our class. There are 3 classes which we can choose from: knight, archer, or wizard. Looks like they're fairly standard fantasy archetypes. Your knight is probably going to be melee DPS, probably a tank. Wizard is the caster. And the archer is just another a physical range DPS. But we're going to go ahead and go with the knight. So we're going to go ahead and click OK. Wise choice, he says. You can change classes by talking to him again. So we're going to go talk to Sir Caleb, and he's going to talk about our skills that we can learn. So we talk to him. Here's our skill window. Click on the icon to learn your first skill. Maim deals massive damage and has 75% chance to knock the enemy into the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and click that, and it brings it right down to our hotbar, which you can see in the bottom middle there. And we can click on the skill to activate it, and we can click an enemy after we click the skill, and it performs the skill for us. All our merchants have gone missing. Bertha, our shopkeeper, is hiding outside of town not far from here. I fear for her safety. So basically the same deal. So we got to go find Bertha now. So we go outside of town, where we have to click that guy, and it brings up this little map here. So the only one that we can select right now is this one right here, this mission here. We got a normal mode and a heroic mode. Looks like heroic mode, you're going to have some tougher enemies and some better loot, but you have to play through normal mode first. So we're going to go ahead and click normal mode and play for that. Here's another loading screen. It says tip: Savor the Alchemist sells experience points. Use them to gain experience more quickly. Bertha has been captured by Dirk Deadwood. He's one of the 3 brothers that lead the Deadwood Bandits. Follow the path and save her. So basically, you're doing the same thing over again. You're just going down the path, and you're killing these enemies, which, by the way, these enemies are a little bit stronger. I like the animations in this game. This is an item. Click it to pick it up. And let's see. We can go ahead and click the little items button to bring up our inventory. Then we just click and drag our tunic onto our character, which automatically equips it into the slot for us, and there we go. So we're going to kill this wolf. Got him. We're going to pick up the gold. So basically, you just have to... I'm not sure. Let me see if I think you're just running through the gold to pick it up. So let's try this again. Yeah, basically, if you want to pick up the gold, you have to mouse over it. You don't even have to run. You don't even have to run through it necessarily. You just have to mouse over it. So, and we're gonna pick up that 1 gold and keep going down here. And there's some more wolves for us to kill. These guys aren't gonna last very long. So we got that. We're almost level 2, and I can show you guys what happens when you level up. You get more skill points. We're going to kill some more of these Deadwood Bandits. Level 2, there we go. You have earned 50... What is that, gold? I guess. Longsword. Got a longsword. So we're going to go ahead and click our items. And you can see a little green arrow up at the top left. That basically indicates that your item is an upgrade. So you don't even have to look at the stats necessarily. You just look at the little green arrow and it tells you whether or not you have an upgrade. So we're going to keep fighting these guys. And got those. So the game is very, very easy to start off. It definitely lets you get used to the game before it gets a little bit more difficult. So Dirk Deadwood there. Let's go ahead and use a skill. Yeah, he didn't last very long at all. Got a ragged tunic, and we completed the mission. So we're going to go ahead and end the level, and there's a little screen that tells you like what your score is. So this game sort of kind of, this game kind of reminds me of like a dungeon crawler MMO, like a C9 or a Vindictus, but like in a browser, for example. I mean, you basically have a town where you go around and you do things, but then the important thing is you actually get into a party, or you go solo to all these different missions. So we're going to talk to this guy again. Let's see, talk to Bertha and buy some, wait, no, we got to talk to Bertha first, I'm sorry. And he wants us to buy some food, restores 250 health over 5 seconds, so we're going to go ahead and buy the food. And you've earned another skill point. You can use it to learn a skill or improve the ones you already know. So talk to Sir Caleb to use your unspent skill point. So if you want to use a skill point, you have to talk to Sir Caleb. We can put more, I think we can put more points into the skill we already have, or we can use a new skill. Cleave, a sweeping attack that deals damage to all enemies in front of you. Let's go ahead and get a new skill just for the heck of it. And we're going to go ahead and click a new quest. So we're going to go ahead and click off all that. And here we're going to go. Here we go here. A new mission, select normal difficulty, same deal. And it should be noted that you can play this game on rumblegames.com, which is their gaming portal, or if you want to, you can download a Facebook app and play it straight through Facebook. You can log in straight through Facebook, and then you can have updates streaming from your Facebook page. If you're like me, you're probably not too big on the whole Facebook updates thing, but I actually, when I first ran through this, I signed up via my Facebook page and had to turn a lot of that crap off because it was spamming my Facebook wall. But if you like that kind of stuff, it's pretty cool that it allows you to do that. And there's a little blinking arrow that's telling me to click here to go into full screen. I don't much care to go into full screen right now, so we're just going to go ahead and keep attacking these guys. We got a new shield, so we're going to go ahead and press the I key to open up our inventory. Click and drag the shield into its slot. So all the gear and all the equipment does have a unique appearance. A lot of times you play a browser game, and even though you upgrade your armor or something like that, your appearance doesn't really change so much because they don't put a lot of emphasis on graphics in browser games. But this is pretty solid for a browser game. It's probably, again, it's not the most impressive browser game I've ever played, but it's far from the worst browser game I've ever played. It's actually fairly high quality. So I leveled up again and received another skill point, which I will have to wait until I get back to town to spend my skill point. But we're going to go over here, attack some more of these bandits. It's a very, very simplistic game, at least initially, again, but it is a browser game, something to kill about 5 minutes of your day on Facebook or something whenever you get bored. So I'm not really sure if it's a whole, I'm not really sure what kind of expectations we should all have over something like this. If we kill these bandits pretty quick, I do like the animations. They're smooth and they flow really well. It kind of reminds me of the animations from World of Warcraft or something, sort of exaggerated, cartoony. Not that the game itself reminds me of that, because it really doesn't, but the animations, in other words. You picked up your first shoulder armor, so we're going to go ahead and equip that. And there we go. Wow, he looks like a boss now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and click end level. It's going to give us our score. You can see how much kills you had, your damage dealt, your damage taken, and then you're going to go ahead and click return to town. Loading screens don't take very long either in this game. Let's see. There we go. Kill Marcus Deadwood. We got some gems and we got some gold. Do we want to share with friends? No, we don't. So we're going to go ahead and uncheck that. I'm not sure what friends he's going to be sharing with, considering that I'm logged in through the Rumble Games portal and not through Facebook. So let's see. We have to visit Bertha again. I think to get some, to get some water. Restores 25 mana over 5 seconds. We're going to go ahead and buy some of that, and we're going to click close. And he's going to talk to us some more about this stuff here. We don't really care about that. So we're going to go ahead and get some journeyman armor. Select a skill to assign. Well, I don't need to assign a skill that I already have. I don't understand that. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's see. What was okay, maybe that was what I'm going to get. Let's go ahead and upgrade a skill. You don't have enough skill points to upgrade this skill. Oh, wait, I've already done it once. I'm sorry, I was clicking too many times. So, talk to Emil and travel to the next level. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk to him and travel to the next level, to the Deadwood Stronghold. Play normal difficulty. And we're going to go ahead and Load the next area. Press the space key to close open menus and confirm dialog boxes. Same deal. So basically, we're just going to go through here and kill some more bandits. Let's try to use some of my skills this time. So I'm going to press the 1 key, and then I'm going to click again. That's a little weird. You have to press the button, and then you have to click again to actually use the skill. I'm not used to having to do that. I'm used to just clicking one of the num keys to actually activate the skill. It activates the skill, but then you have to click again. You have to left click again to actually attack, which is a little strange for a game like this. It's something I'm not really used to. So we're gonna go over here, and there's some more bandits, and we're going to destroy these barrels. Even the barrels, despite I guess technically being part of the background, even the barrels are destructible, and you can get gems and items and gold and all that stuff of that nature from destroying the barrels. So these guys are going down pretty quick once again. I really haven't taken that much damage at all. So we got these guys down. We're gonna pick up an oak staff. Oak staff, that's not really gonna do us much good, but we're gonna keep going down this way. Kill some more of these guys. What? My character just kept moving around. Let's see. Okay, now he's dead, and we're gonna go up here. Smash this barrel. Kill some more of these two. Get some more gold, and we're gonna run straight up this way for a Deadwood Brute and Deadwood Bandit. Let's see if we can use some of our special abilities. Yeah, he didn't take long. He didn't take long at all that time. So we're gonna continue to smash some barrels. You never know what you might find in there. Mostly gold pieces, though, really. Go down here. There's some more barrels and some more boxes. Got these guys pretty well. Now we're gonna target dummies. We don't need target dummies. We're just gonna keep fighting these guys. So again, there you go. I think this is pretty much the game in the nutshell. You just run from town to town. You upgrade your armor. You get new items, and you complete these missions. You complete them by yourself, solo, with friends. Heroic modes are a little bit more challenging, but you get better loot. Sort of like a Vindictus meets maybe like Diablo, if you will, if I can make that comparison. I think that's fair to say what this game really reminds me of, whether or not that's actually true. Well, I'm actually taking some damage here. Let's make use of my AoE ability. There's about a 3 or 4 second cooldown on the ability, which means I can't really use it. I can't spam it. But we need to go ahead and refresh both our health and our mana. And there we go. Victory, it says. So we're going to loot our stuff. We're going to go ahead and click end level, and then we're going to return to town. You have reached mastery level 1. 5 gems. Hold shift before clicking to prevent movement. This is especially useful for archers who want to attack from afar. Yeah, I would say so. Alright, I got a reward, so I'm gonna listen to this dialogue. Actually, I'm just gonna skip past it all, and I'm gonna go ahead and equip my new tunic, which looks the same as the other tunic, but that's to be expected when you see the graphic on the item. Oh wait, click to pick up your... Did I not already have it picked up? Oh, what? Strange. Speak with Father Byron to identify your new magic item. So yeah, you have to speak with him, you have to click it, and you have to spend some gold to do that, and then you can equip it, and that does look a little different. Alright, well, we completed. Well, let's get a new blade first. Let's see. Or, well, let's accept the quest to get a new blade. Let's see where we go. Do we talk to... No, I don't want to select the hero. Do we talk to this guy? Is this where we go? Yeah, so if we want to go ahead and start the new quest, we're going to go talk to that guy, and then we're going to click the Silk Road. But I think that's about all the time I have for this first impressions video. If you guys want to find out more about KingsRoad, head on over to MMOattack.com for more MMO gaming news, reviews, opinions, and other awesomeness.